Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again on the Daily Top 7 at 7. I'm your host, Virtual Kane. Today is the 25th of February, 2017. I have missed a couple days because I am still quite sick, and my mouth is still healing a little bit from the visit to the dentist. However, if you are willing to deal with all of that, I am here to bring you the news. So let's go ahead and jump in. Wary of Trump unpredictability, China ramps up naval abilities. The PLA Navy is likely to secure significant new funding in China's upcoming defense budget as Beijing seeks to check U.S. dominance of the high seas and step up its own projection of power around the globe. Kind of an interesting use of words there. I wonder exactly where this report is coming from and who is putting it together. Seems like there's a little bit of extrapolation going on, but let's move ahead. Malaysia declares airport safe for travel after nerve agent attack. Wow, in Kuala Lumpur. Malaysia on Sunday declared its international airport a safe zone after completing a sweep of the terminal where the estranged half-brother of North Korean Kim Jong-un was assaulted with a deadly chemical last week. So that was the impetus for that. That's interesting. Now we know that it was a deadly chemical that was used to eliminate him. I don't think we ever knew exactly what it was before. So, interesting. Bombings, airstrikes in Syria rattle Geneva peace talks. A United... Hold on. Sorry about that. Bombings, airstrikes in Syria rattle Geneva peace talks. A United Nations peace envoy said a militant attack in Syria on Saturday was a deliberate attempt to wreck peace talks in Geneva while the warring sides traded blame and appeared no closer to actual negotiations. Is anybody surprised? No, I'm not. I'm literally not surprised at all. Australia, Indonesia restore full military ties, see progress on trade. Australia and Indonesia said on Sunday that full military ties between two countries had been restored after Indonesia's military suspended cooperation in January because of insulting teaching material found at an Australian base. So, okay. Well, that's understandable. Australia and Indonesia are very close together. Literally, it's just the two of them out there. So, and I use that term very, very broadly. But what I'm saying is that there's Australia, there's a billion islands, and then way over there is India and Asia. You know, India, China, Japan, all that stuff over there. But, you know, Australia's closest allies will always be Indonesia and the surrounding islands. So I'm glad that things are working out better between them. Let's see. One dead after man drives into crowd in Germany. No sign of terrorism. Authorities. A man died and two other people were injured after a 35-year-old German man drove into a crowd standing near a bakery in southwestern town of Heidelberg on Saturday. But the authorities said there was no indication that it was a terrorist attack. So, hopefully, it says that only one person died. Hopefully, there's no hopefully there. I mean, somebody died, but I don't know. It seems like, little horrible situations like that are kind of little situations like that are kind of sometimes more poignant than some of the hot button topics we talk about on a daily basis. I think that's enough of the news for me right now. Let's go into Twitter. Let's see. Looks like the NYT obituary for Mildred Dresselhaus, known in scientific cities as the Queen of Carbon. That's kind of cool. Well, I mean, sad that somebody died, but I mean, that's definitely definitely a cool name to be known as, the Queen of Carbon. That's that's some good stuff right there. Color view from NASA's Opportunity rover on January 5th, 2017. So they've it's taken since January 5th to February 24th for them to doctor up this footage right here to make sure that they really removed all signs of habitation, etc. Let's see. Scientific American, we don't get a big video for that. Let's see. I don't really think there's anything else going on. Guys, I'm still pretty much in recovery from this week of weeks. But this presents us with an interesting question. Okay, so here's the thing. I really want to do this thing every day, but what happens if I'm so sick that I feel like I shouldn't do it? Part of me says I should just do it anyway, because then I would have kind of almost scientific record of what to expect when I'm sick, or at any given point in time. It would give me some sort of psychological basis to extrapolate information from, whether that be truly scientific or purely speculative. However, it raises those questions. So if anybody is even remotely interested in that vein of thought, let me know, because I kind of think that, even if I am sick as hell, it doesn't hurt anybody. You're not going to get sick by listening to me read the news with a cold. So, thank you guys for your time. I hope you have a wonderful night. And once again, this is your daily Top 7 at 7. I am your host, Virtual Kane, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, I will. I will. I will definitely see you tomorrow. See you guys.